Tesla may be removing some more big features on the Model 3 and Model Y, and let me tell you right now, people are going to be very, very mad about this quote-unquote upgrade that Tesla is planning very soon. Plus, Tesla just released a brand new, cheaper Model Y that you can only buy if you're not in North America. Some new software updates are bringing new features to Tesla cars and some big changes to the Tesla mobile app, and a new lawsuit was just filed that might force Tesla to pay you for issues you've had inside of your car, specifically on AutoPilot. As always, there's a lot of wild stories happening in the ever so crazy Tesla world, so let me break down everything you need to know about these big changes happening, some 2023 upgrades, some new features rolling out to your car and the Tesla app, and also this lawsuit that might take some money from Tesla and put it in your pocket. Let's break down all the Tesla news that you need to know about. And a big thanks to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. The FlexiSpot Pro Plus Standing Desk E7 has been a dream to use. It is a fantastic sit-stand desk. It's super sleek, it's super sturdy, and it's got an awesome design. I've got way more to say on this, but I'll come back to it more in a moment. So there's actually been some big hardware changes and some software updates that have been rolling out over the last few weeks. But first, before we get to that, let's talk about this new standard range Model Y. Now, it's been a few months since Giga Texas really started pumping out these standard range Model Ys here in the US. And despite the volume of Model Ys that Tesla is producing in Texas, you still cannot officially buy the cheaper standard range Model Y here in the US. You cannot jump on the website and buy it. You have to basically put an order in for a long range model and then cross your fingers and hope that Tesla contacts you and allows you to downgrade in a sense and get that cheaper Model Y. But if you're not in North America, you actually have a really easy way to buy a much nicer, much cheaper standard range Model Y. Tesla just announced that in other countries around the world, including now Europe, customers can now officially buy this cheaper Model Y, though there are a couple of big caveats between this Model Y that's now available in Europe and the Model Y you're gonna buy here in North America. Now, unlike the standard range Model Y being built in the US, this international model is a rear-wheel drive model. So it's only got a single motor instead of dual motors like the one here in the US, and it's got about 283 miles of range. Something else worth noting here is that according to what I've read and according to what those in Europe are saying, this standard range Model Y is using an LFP battery, at least according to some owners in the Netherlands. And also, what's really weird here is that this standard range Model Y is actually cheaper to buy than the standard range Model 3. Another pretty big announcement that happened just over the last week or so is that Starlink and T-Mobile announced that they are joining forces to basically add a new extra layer of cell service and cell coverage to all T-Mobile customers, which is cool. But in the world of Tesla, there's a little Easter egg, a little goodie just for Tesla owners. Elon confirmed on Twitter that this functionality will also be coming to all Tesla vehicles as well. Basically, from my understanding, this won't replace the typical LTE connection that's used by the car for streaming and maps and stuff like that, which I think, interestingly enough, Tesla is using AT&T cell modems, at least here in the US, and not T-Mobile, which is kind of weird. But when the car goes into a dead zone, so maybe you're out in the desert, you're out in the remote location, you're going to be able to use this Starlink functionality to be able to make a call or send a text if you're in an emergency situation without any cell service. Obviously, the question is, well, we got a couple of questions. We don't know when this will be implemented, probably not sometime until next year at the earliest. We don't know how this is going to work because the cars don't have Starlink functionality built in. They're not even using T-Mobile, they're using AT&T. And we don't know if this is going to be an extra cost or how this is going to work, but this functionality is confirmed by Elon to be coming to Teslas. So whether it's going to be new Teslas or whether it's going to be retrofitted or there's going to be some kind of dongle, we don't know how it's going to work. But if you do want this sort of remote access, sort of this peace of mind, knowing that no matter where you are in the world, seemingly, you can make a text, make a call, send a text, you'll be able to do that right inside of your Tesla, thanks to this Starlink magic. Now, there are also a couple of notable software updates that have been on the move and being released that we probably should discuss. First, there's a new update coming that's going to allow you to turn off the engagement and disengagement sounds that your Tesla makes when it enters and exits AutoPilot. So if you don't like the dung-dung, dung-dung of AutoPilot going on and off, you'll soon be able to turn that off right inside of your Tesla settings. You're also now able to see the tire pressure of your tires, the PSI, right from the Tesla app. And a little nicety here is that you'll no longer have to press a confirm button when you want to open the frunk at least in Bluetooth range. So basically, if you're near your car, you've got a bag of groceries and you want to open the frunk, instead of having to tap the frunk button and then, tapping, I'm sure I want to open it, you just tap it and it'll open up right away for you. But from what I've read, if you're not near your car, like if you're halfway across the world and you tap the button accidentally, it's going to confirm that you do want to open it. So it's not going to accidentally be opened, because with the frunk, once it's opened, it has to be manually closed. So if you are in Bluetooth range, you'll be able to open the frunk without having to do sort of a double, triple tap with your phone. Now, one of the lesser known parts about owning a Tesla that you don't realize till you actually own the car are the noises that the car can make, from idly sitting by to charging and doing a software update. Many new owners are always wondering, why is my car making that noise, and is it normal, or should I be concerned? Luckily, Tesla's finally here to put an end to those questions and give you the answers you've been waiting for. Tesla now has an official page on their website that shows you a guide of expected sounds your car will make in different scenarios. So if you hear stuff like this, or this, or this, you'll now know that these are normal. So next time that someone asks you, hey, is this noise like Tesla's making normal, just send them to the link down below and they can reference the guide that Tesla's put together for themselves. Now, before we continue with more Tesla news, let's take a quick break, because I want to show off to you guys one of my all-time favorite new additions here in my little home office / studio. It's actually sitting right there back there behind me. Can you see it? It is this really nice, really premium, really amazing standing desk made by this video sponsor, FlexiSpot. This right here is the FlexiSpot Pro Plus Standing Desk E7. It is a super sleek, super sturdy standing desk that has honestly been a dream to use. It has checked all the boxes of everything I could possibly want from a standing desk, plus so much more. This thing has exceeded all of my wildest expectations. Right off the bat, for example, I think the design just looks great. And you can hop onto the FlexiSpot website to really customize the frame and desktop color of your choosing, even the materials here. But what I have here is the white frame with a bamboo top that I think is just an incredible combination. I love this super high quality, super spacious tabletop with this bamboo here. Looks really great. And with a limit of 355 pounds, I've got plenty of room here to add as many devices as I want. The E7 is also super versatile. It can go from just under 2 feet tall to a little over 4 feet tall, giving you maximum flexibility to work in a position that is most comfortable for you, so you can sit or stand, which honestly, I have yet to find another standing desk that goes this low, and I kind of like having it go low, which is really cool. The E7 will do that. And I also love that the E7 not only is super quick and quiet while it moves up or down, but also it's incredibly sturdy while moving too. In fact, even when it's in its most upright position all the way at the top at its highest level, you're not going to get any sort of wobble. This thing is sturdy. It's not going to give any flex, any bend. It's not going anywhere. The E7 is just great. A lot of that is thanks to the fact that the E7 is built with thicker leg columns, and the base structure uses carbon stainless steel. All the materials here are incredibly high quality and really built to last years and years. And also, of course, that means that the desk is going to be very sturdy at every angle. The E7 by FlexiSpot is just incredible. So now is the time to give your desk a much needed upgrade, and trust me, I'm telling you from experience, the FlexiSpot Pro Plus Standing Desk E7 is the way to go. I love my E7 back here. I know you guys will love yours as well. So again, learn more and check it out for yourself today at the link right down below. All right, so now let's get to some really interesting news here that is bound to be very controversial. There's something big we need to talk about, and that is that there is a new rumor from someone in the know on Tesla's supply chain that Tesla will soon be removing the steering wheel on the Model 3 and Model Y and replacing it with sort of a hybrid wheel that is a traditional steering wheel but does not have any stalks on the left or right, instead replacing the stalks with touch-sensitive buttons. Now, if this sort of sounds familiar, this is what Tesla's already doing on the Model S and Model X, those refresh models, but one big difference is that this is not expected to be a yoke steering wheel, although I think that'd be cool. It's going to be a regular, circular, round, traditional steering wheel, but instead of having those stalks, you're going to have those buttons built into the wheel itself, sort of like what we have, of course, like I just mentioned, on the S and the X. This would obviously affect functionality you use the stalks for right now, things like going from drive to reverse, adjusting the windshield wipers, things like engaging and disengaging autopilot. All this would presumably now be done from the wheel itself. And to actually back this theory up a little more, some internet sleuths have found that the wheel on the Tesla Semi looks very similar to what this wheel could look like. Basically, you've got a traditional steering wheel here, but you've got those touch-sensitive buttons that would replace the stocks. And that's all we know about this change right now, though there are still a lot of mysteries and a lot of questions we need answers to. Like, we don't know, will the Model 3 and Model Y get the auto shift technology like the Model S and Model X? You might not have that functionality. You might have to actually do it manually. And also, when could this be coming? We don't know. Tesla has been pretty quiet about 2022 upgrades on the car, so maybe these come as 2023 upgrades to the 3 and the Y. That wouldn't be all that crazy to consider, but we don't know. Again, this is a rumor right now. Tesla's not confirmed this, but from someone in the know on Tesla supplies and stuff like that, this is supposedly happening, but again, take it with a major grain of salt. And I'm curious, your thoughts on this? Would you be down or happy, or whatever the kids use these, what's the term? Would you be happy if Tesla was to remove the stocks on the Model 3 and Model Y? Do you think that this is more of a futuristic thing just for the S or the X? Or do you think this is just a natural progression of the interior of the car? Do you like the stockless interior, or do you not? Do you like this new wheel? Are you not a fan? Let me know your thoughts about this reported change down below, and if this would be an upgrade or probably a major downgrade in your opinion. I also want to give a quick update here on some new Tesla orders since the delivery dates on a lot of models have improved, which is nice. Still, I should mention the long-range Model 3. That model is still unavailable to order right now, so I'm sorry that you won't be able to order that until Tesla reopens orders at some point in the future. And also, FSD is about to go up in price if it hasn't already. It's just about to. We're on the cusp right now of it going up to $15,000. So if you do want to buy full self-driving, it's going to get more expensive in the month of September. Taking a look at estimates right now, which of course will depend on the wheel configuration you go with and the color and stuff like that, but just the standard estimates here. The standard range Model 3, the rear-wheel drive model, you're looking at October through December delivery estimate, so not too bad on that one. The performance model is even better with an October to November delivery estimate window, which is pretty good, just about 30 to 60 days away, so not too bad on that. And over on the Model Y side, things have improved. The long-range model is now available through December and April. Did I say that right? December through April. So if you order that car, you're going to be waiting just a couple of months. And if you decide to go with a performance model, you'll get that as early as September or October. So performance models will always have priority. Those will come sooner than later. And long range models, though you might wait a couple of months, the delivery estimates have improved. I don't know what I was doing there. They have improved from what we saw just a couple of months ago. Wow, I need some more coffee. And last up, a big potential story here that should make a lot of you guys very happy is that a proposed class action lawsuit filed by a Tesla owner in a Northern California court has come out, making Tesla accountable for the issues with a phenomenon called phantom braking. Now, for the lucky few of you who haven't experienced this, phantom braking basically is when a Tesla is in autopilot and it'll come to an almost a very screeching halt or an abrupt stop for no apparent reason. Sometimes it's caused by a sun reflection or a shadow on the road or a turn on the road. Basically, it'll be going on an autopilot like at 60 and it'll slow down like all the way to 10 or 15. It's very dangerous. It's very scary. And one Tesla owner wants Tesla to be held accountable for this and even pay some money out to all Tesla owners affected by this major issue. The lawsuit is seeking to collect on damages for expenses to repair the vehicles, diminished value of Tesla cars, and for a refund of the added cost attributed to AutoPilot, which is a standard feature on all Tesla vehicles, so I'm not sure how they'd refund you for that, but that is what the lawsuit is seeking right now. Again, just proposed that this would become a class action lawsuit that all Tesla owners affected by phantom braking could join. All right, guys, I'm curious, what are your thoughts on the Tesla news for the week? Are you happy about the potential removal of the stocks in the Model 3 or Model Y? Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing? Your thoughts on the software updates that have been released, and delivery estimates are improving. Did you order a car? When are you going to get your car? Because I know a lot of you guys are in the process of getting your Teslas delivered. Let me know down below when your estimated delivery date is, and let me know your thoughts on the Tesla news of the week. And a big thanks again to FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. Again, their Pro Plus standing desk E7 is my favorite standing desk. I love this thing. It is built extremely well with really high quality materials, really built to last. It's got a fantastic design and also has some smooth, quiet, and fast motors as well. I love this thing. It's been super versatile, and I highly recommend you check it out at the link right down below. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. And if you enjoy these videos, let me know down below. I know that some people like the news videos, some people don't. So if you do appreciate these, let me know down below, and let me know if you have a video topic you'd like to see me cover or more videos you'd like to see me sort of produce. Let Let me know what you want to see on this channel down below. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you all in the next one.